Welcome to another video on my driving the robot Discovery, which is based on the fischertechnik TXT controller, running embedded Linux, programmed in my case in Python, online mode. So I need an SSH secure shell environment. It is equipped with 2 touch sensors on front, a sonar, active sonar on front, a lamp to indicate that some other action is going to happen, like a turn, and a propeller that indicates if the algorithm is still running. There should be a camera on front, but the operating system version is the latest, and so far as I know, the USB camera doesn't function with it the way it should and used to do. So for now I am testing how the algorithm functions without the camera, pausing, turning, responding to objects, etc. And the first thing to do is that it refuses connection. Not just RoboPro, and I try to, on a hint to, or suggestion, to update it to the latest version, but it already is the latest version, so there is no use to upgrade RoboPro. And the latest point is that I still cannot connect, and now I cannot not even connect to the interface. Oh, now I can. Oh, that's new. So I'm in, which is very good. Apparently there was some delay. Which makes it possible to do some nice testing. And one of the first things is a little modification right in the back, and that is this modification. I wish I had more parts, but let me see if I can do it like this. I had to improvise and replace this one, because I for this object, which is the same, almost the same as this black one, but this black one internally is different than this one. So although this is still not as desired, it is too flexible, but I do hope it will work. So let's give it a run. And you have noticed it's there's no cloth involved this moment. So let's give it a run to see how this performs. If it performs, well, it is connected, so that's good. Okay, that is new. Previously the diversion was into that direction, and now it is into this direction, and it stops at, well, 4 centimeters according to sonar. But obviously no contact. So why does it stop? I have no idea. But let's see if the reconstruction or modification of the hind wheel can be dealt with. So, as you can see, the robot is still there. So let's move it back, making sure that it... Oh, this is not good. It has... Why is this going on? Okay, so this is the reason. I have to enhance the brightness. Does it show it now? Yes. This wheel has to be here. So I hope now it doesn't have the diversion and just runs straight ahead. That just may have been the problem. Let's do it again. Goes a lot better. Both contact and yeah, but file descriptor, I still don't get that one. But the fact that I have connection here, so why don't I suddenly have connection there? Still mystery to me. It is a TXT controller, no simulation involved. It is this IP address. And if I can make contact through here, why doesn't RoboPro suddenly do it? No, nothing to do with it. This is strange. The only thing that has changed is that I am using a different access point. But it is the same type of access point that I used previously. So that should not make any difference. And oh yeah, there is another difference. I have a different version of firmware, but I rule that one definitely out. Alright, so let's do another test with this one. A lot further this time. And upon touching one, so let's respond with this situation. When it touches one, it should turn either that way or that way. So let's see how that works out. Oh, just great. Too late, but it didn't touch anything. Okay, how to deal with this one? Okay, let me put it a little bit there and then both here. So with a little bit of luck, it will take that one. It is. Oh look, it was about to go there, but it didn't. And the back wheel did correct. So if I take it and look at it, yeah, it is still good. Alright, putting it down again. Okay, let's take the cloth again and see whatever difference that makes. Okay, so now I've made a little modification to the back wheel, the hind wheel. I've shifted this a bit down. It can still run, but now the height is more equal. So it's now more horizontally, and this should run with the emphasis of on should. Straight ahead. Right, and one object more or less. So let's go. Okay, that will be both touches, both sensors. If right, this is not desired. Why does it stop before even touching anything? Okay, then I'm going to improvise, which means that I will touch any of those sensors myself. So either that one or that one, and see how it turns. And I should keep an eye on the battery voltage. And that's it. It does nothing. Oh wait, it doesn't even signal my touching the sensor. No. Alright. New attempt. Yeah, and it went clearly that way, but why doesn't it do so? Is it because the hind wheel prevents it? Could be. So that means that I have to reconstruct the hind wheels. But those are very small, and there's a very good reason that I didn't incorporate them anymore. So how to deal with that? Although it did work previously. Food for thought. But then again, apart from those wheels, why does it stop right there? It should not it clearly should not stop here. It should stop there, at least. Very weird. Okay, right in front of the sonar, I don't mind, and then this one right here. Let's see whatever happens. I don't care about distances. Oh right, let's take a look at the battery voltage, because I can't use Sonar Pro, Robo Pro for the moment. and of course the battery voltage here is different than at the start. So I should actually adjust the whole thing here. And where do I have the battery voltage? Oh. Battery. Right there. There. Okay. This means it only goes at start. So 001,000. Yeah, I don't care. So I am copying this right to the end. Then 4 lines, that's good. Okay, why not do this? Yep, that's good. And this should be the end. So I am saying right here. Alright, but now this will be battery voltage end. Yeah, alright. Will be enough. Which reminds me, data. That makes it clear because there's no battery voltage in the data. So now it should be always be in there. So let's give it another try. There we go. See, that's what I mean. Now I always see the battery voltage. And how many times does it have it? Oh, okay, yeah. Repeated many times, but that's alright. On the other hand, if I go, oh, this is strange. If I say home, this is the start. Why does it go home when I press? I don't get it. Okay, there are only so many entries. That's the reason. I'm pressing home and end. I can go to start and finish, of course, but when there are only so many entries, like this one, then it is logical that you keep seeing the same lines. Which is that it is now at 8,4 volts, which means that each iteration is costs about 2/10 of a volt. Interesting. But still no explanation on why it stops. So go again. Yeah, go, go, go. Again, no hit. Oh, that's difficult. It's now suddenly 8.5 volts. Curious. Alright, so let's take another view at the data. Really? Only one? Oh no, two. Two batteries. 8,8 and 8,5. I find it highly illogical. Okay, I have put one object right here, the other one here, but you can see that. So let's see how things go. Okay, that is one hit. Okay, this is very strange. 8,5 volts, that is enough. That is good to go. That is half a volt to go before I'm in trouble. But what I now notice is that these wheels keep running when I lift the robot. And that's strange, because it should not keep running, it should turn. Well, they should not keep running the same way, and it does. So apparently, okay, let me do this. Full view. So apparently this object, which is a battery with some other stuff, is apparently too heavy to make this run, to make this go forward. So is the robot too heavy? No, but in the because in the past it did nice. And it still runs. Do I need more power, a better battery? There's no better battery, because the nominal voltage is 8.4 volts. And looking here, it says 8.5. Yeah, okay. So it's beyond me why it does it like that. And I'm not even tracking colors by lack of a camera. Oh wait, it did contact that one, by the way, because here you see contact 2 is 1. This is highly well, let's say not liked, not wanted, not desired. But I have to rethink this. I really have to rethink it. How to make this better. Because this is much better than this. So I should rethink this construction here. but how and what? Distance doesn't matter at the moment. Whatever I can do that, because since it is already being held back by this object. That's a very good question. And no answer right now. Which brings us to the end of this episode, of this video. Once again, more questions than answers. Also, although one very small algorithm change has brought more light to the battery voltage, but why doesn't RoboPro contact the controller? Why did I need 2 attempts to connect to the controller? Can't answer that yet. Yeah. Why is the whole robot held back when it collides with this one, for example? Does it do the same with this one? So, are the motors strong enough? Does it run with full power? Not exactly, I think. Anyway, it's not over yet. That may be clear. I hope the developer of FT RoboPi provides me with a new way to use the camera. I hope so, because that's way more fun. And the objective to make a trajectory with images, OpenCV, etc. For now, thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Give the video a thumbs up. Leave a comment or suggestion. Also, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram. And please consider to make a small donation in order to support the blog. You can also become a patron and have your name mentioned. It will be mentioned on my website anyway, but depending on your pledge, your name will be mentioned with my videos as well. So for now, thanks for watching, to be continued, and bye bye.